Meet Marcus. He's 22, freshly minted with a computer science degree, and he taught himself Python over a single weekend. The kind of guy who put prompt engineer in his LinkedIn headline before the ink on his diploma was dry. Marcus drinks cold brew he makes himself to save $4, and he believes, sincerely, that the office is a meritocracy. He bet his whole future on one idea. The smart money works with the machines. Clean hands, high status, a chair that reclines. Now meet Devin. Same age, 22. He was Marcus's lab partner in high school. Exactly as sharp, exactly as hungry, scored 1 point higher on the SATs and never lets that go. But Devin skipped the 4-year degree, apprenticed as an industrial electrician, and drives a truck that smells permanently of coffee and copper. Devin made the opposite bet. The smart money is on the job the software can physically never reach. Same brains, same hunger, same starting line. One difference, where each of them decided the word safe actually lives. So we're going to run the tape. 20 years, real numbers, no cheating. Marcus versus Devin, 2024 to 2044. And I promise you, the ending is not the one your parents would have bet on. First, the ground rules, because a fair fight is the only kind worth watching. Marcus and Devin are equally smart, equally hardworking. Neither one wins the lottery, marries rich, or inherits a beach house from an aunt nobody talks about. The only thing that is different is the bet each one made at 22. Everything else we hold identical. Here's where they start. Marcus walks out of college with a shiny degree, a starting salary around $75,000, and $22,000 in student debt. Devin walks out of his apprenticeship with no degree, a starting wage around $48,000, and zero debt. Because in the trades, they pay you to learn instead of charging you for the privilege. So right out of the gate, Devin is up 22 grand and Marcus hasn't even opened his laptop. But Marcus is about to make almost twice as much per year. So hold your applause. Fast forward 3 years to 2027. And so far, this is going exactly the way everyone predicted. Marcus is crushing it. His salary jumped from $75,000 to $105,000. And his title is now Gen AI Integration Lead. A job that didn't exist when he graduated, and will have a different name by next quarter. Devin, meanwhile, finished his license and became a journeyman electrician, pulling about $72,000 a year before overtime. Let's check the scoreboard. After 3 years, Marcus has a net worth of about $40,000. He's paid down most of the student debt and started a 401k. Devin, about $85,000. No debt, saves aggressively, and lives with 2 roommates with absolutely zero shame about it. Now, this is the part of the video where I'm supposed to lean into the camera and tell you that college is a scam, and you should all go buy a tool belt. But I'm not going to. Because Marcus is doing great. His career is climbing, his salary is real, and his bet is paying off. Hold that thought. Because something is happening under the surface that nobody at Marcus's office has noticed yet. Here's the thing about the machines Marcus bet on. He thought he'd be working with them. And he is. What he didn't count on is that the machine is also quietly learning his job. From the inside. It doesn't happen in a dramatic layoff. Nobody walks Marcus out with a cardboard box. It's subtler than that, and worse. The AI starts doing the work of the junior people below him. So the company stops hiring juniors. Then, it stops replacing the ones who leave. Marcus still has his job. But the ladder he climbed up? The rungs underneath him are disappearing. Fewer promotions above, more people competing for them, and raises that get smaller every year. His job didn't vanish. His career path did. Now flip over to Devin. Nobody has invented a robot that can crawl into the guts of a 40-year-old factory and rewire a panel that was installed before either of these guys was born. And here's the quiet miracle of Devin's bet. Every year, fewer 22-year-olds pick up a wrench. Everyone's chasing the clean desk job, which means Devin isn't just safe from the machine, he's getting rarer. And in any market, rare is expensive. Let's jump to year 10. It's 2034. Marcus and Devin are 32. Marcus is still employed. That matters, and we'll come back to it. He's making $135,000, which sounds great, until you learn that number has barely moved in 3 years. His title keeps getting fancier. His paycheck doesn't. He survived 2 rounds of what the company calls reorganizations, which is corporate for, "We fired a bunch of people and gave their work to you." He bought a condo with a mortgage the size of a small country's debt. Devin took his license and did something Marcus's job would never let him do. He started a business. 2 vans, a couple of employees, his name on the side. His income swings around a bit, but it averages about $180,000 a year. He bought a duplex, lives in one half, and rents out the other. Scoreboard, year 10. Marcus, about $310,000. Devin, about $540,000. So the trades win, right? Roll the credits, everybody go buy a wrench? Not so fast, because Devin's knees are 34 going on 50. His business could be sunk by 1 bad quarter, 1 lawsuit, 1 employee who does something stupid on a job site. The risk in Devin's life didn't disappear, it just changed uniforms. And this is the part almost nobody understands. Because there are 2 completely different kinds of risk in this story, and they don't feel the same at all. Marcus's risk is slow, invisible. Every single day at the office feels safe. The building is warm, the coffee is free, the paycheck shows up. And the whole time, the ground is eroding underneath him, 1 grain at a time. It's the frog in the slowly warming water. By the time it feels dangerous, it's already too late. Devin's risk is the opposite. It's loud and physical and right in your face. The bad back, the slow month, the client who won't pay. It feels scary. But here's the twist. That scary, visible risk is exactly why the job pays so well. It's a scarcity premium. Devin gets paid more precisely because the risk scares everyone else away from the trade. So let me put it as plainly as I can. Marcus optimized for a job that felt safe. Devin optimized for a job that stayed scarce. Those are not the same thing, and the difference so far is worth about $250,000. All right, year 20, it's 2044. Marcus and Devin are 42 years old. Devin's body is tired. 2 decades of crawling through mechanical rooms will do that. But financially, he's sitting on a net worth of about $1.9 million. He owns his building outright. He scaled the business and then sold most of it. And he's semi-retired at 42. Doing consulting work when he feels like it, and fishing when he doesn't. Now here's where the video is supposed to end with Marcus broke and sad, learning a hard lesson. Except that's not what happened. Because somewhere around year 12, Marcus figured something out. He stopped being the guy who uses the AI tool, because that guy is replaceable and getting cheaper by the day. And he became the guy who owns the relationship, the judgment, the client that the AI can't own. He climbed off the rung the machine was eating and onto one it couldn't reach. It cost him a few scary years. But it worked. Marcus's net worth at 42? About $1.6 million. Read those 2 numbers again. 1.9 million. 1.6 million. After 20 years, 2 completely opposite bets ended up in almost the same place. So what actually happened here? Because the honest answer is not the one the title promised you. The lesson is not learn to weld, and it is not learn to code. Either one of those bets could have lost. Marcus could have coasted, refused to adapt, and gotten quietly squeezed out of the middle at 45 with a fancy title and no leverage. Devin could have stayed a one-man operation, blown out his back, and had nothing but a tired body and a truck. Because here's the thing that actually separated these 2 from the millions of people who did not end up with $1.5 million. They both, in their own way, refused to stay on the rung the software was eating. Devin picked a rung the machine physically couldn't reach. Marcus climbed off his the moment he felt it crumbling. Different strategies, same instinct. The machine doesn't come for your job title. It comes for the part of your job that's a pattern. The repeatable, predictable, describable part. So whatever you do, own the part that isn't a pattern. Own the judgment. Own the relationship. Own the thing that only works because a human is doing it. That's the whole game. That was always the whole game. Oh, and Devin still brings up that 1 extra point he scored on the SATs. Every single Thanksgiving. 20 years later, some things the machine can't fix either. So now I want to hear from you. 2 questions. 1. If your own kid walked up to you tomorrow and said, I'm skipping college to go run wire in factories. Are you proud of them? Or are you quietly, secretly panicking? Be honest. And 2, and you already know the answer to this one, which of these 2 guys is actually you? The one betting on the machine, or the one betting on the thing the machine can't touch? Comment Marcus or Devin, and let's argue about it. I'll see you in the next one.